I've made movies in Toronto, and I've visited Toronto. I have friends in Toronto. What's up with the traffic in Toronto?
Tom Cruise loves my outfit, everyone.
Yep, I do. I admire. The colors are fantastic.
Thank you. First of all, Tom, is there anything you cannot do? Ladies and gentlemen, he's speaking French. I mean, you had me at hello. See what I did there?
Thank you.
And then I hear you speak French, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is he going to speak in Hindi with me when I see him? Brilliant.
If you want me to speak in Hindi with you, I will. Let's try it.
Stop.
You give me a line.
Namaste, aap kaise hain?
Namaste.
Aap kaise hain?
Aap kaise hain?
Oh my God, I'm so
That's
good.
good.
That was actually really
Do you
good.
speak fluent Hindi?
Yes, I speak Hindi, Punjabi, Farsi, English. Yes,
Really?
yes.
Fluent in
But this
every
is not
way.
about me.
I understand, but that's amazing. Good.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I understand. I don't want to take up time. But
First
how
of all,
amazing is that?
congratulations
Thank
on
you.
another epic film.
Thank you.
On the edge of my seat the entire time. Obviously, I'm from Canada, and I love what you said once at the Oscars, that it was in Ottawa when you watched the 2001 A Space Odyssey. You really discovered the magic of film.
It's actually earlier than that. When I was 4 years old.
Oh my gosh.
But I remember seeing 2001 on a big screen and going, it was the biggest screen that I'd seen a film on at that point in my life. But it was actually when I was 4 years old that I wanted to make movies.
So what was it
But
that
I'll never
has
forget
brought
seeing that movie in Ottawa when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That experience, I mean, seeing that movie, first of all, I'd never seen, and the sound and the colors, and just going cinema and where it was. But I used to watch movies when I was a little kid. Look, film for me was something that I wanted to travel the world. When I was 4, I wanted to make movies. I wanted to travel the world. And I was lucky because I moved to many different places, but I was always interested in other people. Like, you're speaking many different languages. I'm like, I love that. I admire that. And I want to know about, where are you from? Which world? What do you know? And that's what interests me. And so I wanted to travel my whole life, and I wanted to go make movies. And you see my films. I was always pushing to go make movies in different countries, because there's one thing being a tourist. There's another thing working together.
Yes.
And creating together, and then celebrating that culture. So Mission Impossible movies, when you see them, they have allowed us that ability to be able to honor that and to see it and to work in that together. So there's many times now, and as I've produced so many movies, I'll go to countries and I'll work with their production companies and teach them how I make movies.
That's amazing.
So I have people come on and I learn what interests them in life, but I also teach them so that they can then hopefully go off and produce other movies and become a bigger production company.
And perhaps that's what creates such memorable moments for your audience too, because they see how much you invest, not just in the film, but everybody around you, and everybody comes together as a community to actually deliver that, right?
That means everything to me, because you see that, the cast that we have, that's what I want for an audience, to have that experience.
We need to talk about your stunt for a moment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'd love to be handcuffed to you in a little Fiat for a hot minute, but that stunt, I was like, my jaw was dropping. Like, what moment? By the way, there's one we saw last night. I was like, oh my God, there's Ethan's car. But what motivated you to create that stunt? Because I know how involved you get in every single stunt. And how was Haley to have as a partner?
The handcuffs, that, I don't know where that came from. I blame McHugh, okay? Because like, yeah, you can drift cars, but can you do it one hand?
Yeah.
So for her, that was like, and Haley, I was like, I got you, but this is, now we get here and there's cobblestones, there's stuff. I'm doing the best I can, Haley. You know, we're going fast around with that. That wheelbase is small. And there's times that we went through it and I hit the cobblestones and we lost all 4 tires instantly. Like, they blew up. Literally, it sounded like shotguns going off.
Wow.
Because I was going so hard and I was drifting across, and the tires heated up and we blew all the tires out.
Yeah.
So it was quite an adventure. It was tricky. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy that.
So I've got an impossible mission for you.
Okay.
I say you sneak in a stunt in part 2 and you come to Toronto and you take on the traffic in Toronto for 2 hours.
I have done that. Okay, I have driven in Toronto.
Without road rage for 2 hours.
Yes.
Do you accept that challenge?
You know what? I have done that challenge, okay? And I've been in that traffic, all right? I've made movies in Toronto, and I've visited Toronto. I have friends in Toronto.
Yeah.
What's up with the traffic in Toronto?
I don't know.
Have they figured this out?
No. it gets even worse.
Wow.
So when you accept that challenge, then we hit the track. I'll hop
Yeah.
on my motorcycle, you bring yours, and we'll hit the
Then
track.
let's go it.
Done.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Amazing.
I'll take the motorcycle. We allowed to, first, one thing, I haven't ridden a motorcycle in
Yeah.
Toronto. We allowed to split the cars in Toronto?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well,
Well,
no,
good.
but
Okay,
you
good.
can.
Yeah, okay, good.
Just don't let anybody see you.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.